Hi, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode of Play to Find Out Longfall. Tonight is episode 12. Um, sorry about that. Excuse me. We are here tonight, minus a sci-fi. Not sure what's going on with them, but hopefully things are good. But the four of us are here, and we really missed Longfall, so we're here to play. So let's talk to our peeps and see how they've been doing over the past couple weeks. Michael, how are you?
Hello. Uh, Hi, everyone. I'm Michael. I'm doing really well. Uh, got a new job, which has been a lot of fun. I also ended up going to be on this really cool show called Play to Find Out Magic Dancers, and we did our episode 0 on Saturday, and that was a lot of fun. A
I
non-zero
like
number
how
of the people
literally
present.
everybody here.
A non-zero number of the people
Yeah.
present were here. Um, yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Looking forward to that stream. I've been doing some more game design stuff. I've been talking to people. Getting to do a lot of new graphic design work with my new job,
Cool deal.
which is so nice because people actually realize I'm an expert and treat me like one. Unlike my old job, where my
You
old
were
boss
dirt.
wouldn't. Basically, my old boss wouldn't have known like a good resolution for a photo if it like
Four.
literally 4 pixels. Four pixels.
Right?
4 pixels is a great resolution.
4 resolutions.
The man. would
Obviously, more than
ser-
one resolution is better than just one resolution,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I know art.
Yes. Unfortunately,
I know the arts.
People are not good at listening to people that know what they're talking about sometimes, especially if they're in a position of power. Anyway, but other than that, I'm having a really good time. I got my butt handed to me with a new magic deck that I really like, even though it's not very good. And I really want to find a way to keep playing it when the set rotates out in September because it's a good deck.
Isn't
You know,
there's like 3 different kinds of ways to play Magic, isn't there?
there's a butt ton of ways to play Magic.
Something like that.
There's so many different types of ways to play Magic.
This is a standard
It's
deck.
a lot.
This is a standard deck. I'm definitely going to turn it into a commander deck, and it's going to get significantly better Once I
yes,
make it
more
a-
words I do not know.
once I make it a commander. Actually, it'll probably get worse because it's a curse deck, so it's only good at. Oh no, I didn't think about this.
Part of me kind
Curse-
of wants to get back into Hearthstone for some reason, but like then I'm like, but money.
I've been doing the same thing. Only I never spent money on Hearthstone, so I never
Yeah, like you don't
I-
have to, but like
Okay,
ha-
so I play some Hearthstone. I don't want to say a lot because my lady plays so much more Hearthstone than me, and she's the entire reason that I still play Hearthstone at all. And I do spend money on it because it's a game that I dedicate a number of hours to, and to pay for those hours upfront by just buying packs,
Mhm.
It's as if I was buying a game or like an expansion to an MMO or whatever.
yeah.
And if you think about it in those terms of like
Mhm.
cost per hour spent played the game,
I just remember Lil
my lady
Tux
spends more
with,
money than me and still winds up with spending less than like $1 an hour.
Mhm. I just remember Lil Tux with his pocket full of dreams and his like giant stack thing binder full of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I was like, I don't want to be that guy again.
Oh my
see-
god, do you know how oh my god. All Ish plays right now is Yu-Gi-Oh! Whenever he's with his friends, I'm like, hey, what are you doing? He's just like, I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm like,
So I'm sorry, that was really loud, and I will turn that down. So you know what you could do You could get him into Magic.
He'd want the Yu-Gi-Oh. He's there for the Yu-Gi-Oh. He's there for the world.
I've been trying so hard to explain to my son not to trade his Pokemon cards. Because he's gonna get rolled. I just know it. Someone's gonna be like, hey, here's a really
But I have this rare Pikachu. Like, what?
He's gonna get rolled. He's just gonna. And so I've been like, Stanley, don't trade. Stanley, don't trade. And he's like, well, can I trade something to get a better card? I'm like, yes, but how do you know what a better card is? If it does more damage. No. Stop thinking like that. It's like, so if it has more health and more damage? No. It's like,
How do I know if it's a better card? Yes. See, now you're starting to. There you go. One day.
I basically was like, Stanley, cards are only good in certain situations in certain decks. And he's like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, think about it. Oh, that makes perfect sense. Exactly.
It's called
And
strategy.
it's opportunity cost.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I would love
God,
to.
what am I in 10th grade economics?
I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see like a college level like statistics course all around like card games. That would be amazing, and it would be. You could do it so easily. Like I use statistics all the time in building Magic decks to try and get my mana curve right, which doesn't mean anything to most of the people here.
I understand the words. I have
Me
played
too.
Magic.
I kind of understand the words. I've played a couple games of Magic, but you know, I also don't.
I once had I bought cards when the one with the white ninja foxes came out.
You were there with Kamigawa?
Sure.
I know.
Yeah.
That set's
That
great.
is precious.
I miss that set so much.
I was kind of mad on that set, but
But it was so weird. It was so weird, and I think that's why I liked it.
that explains a lot.
And it also just printed some like really great cards that I use in the formats I play.
Speaking of
printed.
Magic expansions, we're playing a game that was originally based off of Magic.
It's actually true,
We
yeah.
got right card.
A big inspiration for Longfall was that one Magic expansion.
Yeah, a very large inspiration for Longfall was a very recent expansion called Kaladesh,
Yeah.
the Indian-inspired Aetherpunk plane.
A lot of the aesthetics came from like the pictures and stuff from that.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of aesthetics, Kelsa, how are you?
Aesthetically
aesthetic
pleasing.
as fuck.
That was a good segue. Hello. I'm doing pretty good. Today is my game of a lot of role-playing games. I just earlier today I played in a game over on RP Glory's channel, and then after that immediately went into GMing a game of Blades in the Dark, where and offline with my fam. And this was like the culmination of most of what they've been trying to do, where they took down Lord Scorlock. And
Fight the power.
the problem is that even though they managed to defeat Lord Scorlock utterly, the two people who were actually engaged with him wind up trauming out trying to escape. And so word never makes it back, and they don't come back for like weeks. So they have to deal with the fallout of, did we lose? If we lost, why isn't Scarlet coming after us? Like, and just like paranoia of, you know, what happened.
Liz, you need to be in roll 20.
Eventually.
Guess who's not getting into World Roll 20 until the very last minute now?
Okay.
Michael.
I'm gonna make you roll the first thing. Okay.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, good. Stop looking confused, entertained, and mildly annoyed with such perfect hair. It's getting on my nerves. It's like Eric Vulgaris all over again.
Your hair is almost as good as Eric's hair.
Oh,
No, actually, it's probably way cuter.
I think
So the
it's cuter
problem
than
is
Eric's hair.
with you holding that up to your okay, good, it fixed itself. But like the light correction was like you're in the dark. What? Brilliant. I don't have anything entertaining to say. I said my piece.
All right. Speaking of
Peace.
Pians, how are you, Pian?
I went grocery shopping today,
Yeah.
like an adult.
Woo.
It was dumb. Food's kind of expensive. Not about it, but you know,
Food is
whatever.
more expensive than it should be.
Mhm.
I'm getting over it, so let's do it. Let's. Other than that, I'm doing pretty okay.
Made food that smells very good.
I did. I made dinner tonight for. I texted him some if he wants some. If he hasn't had it, but he doesn't have to. He's on. But I made some fucking chicken, and look at that. Look at how gorgeous it looks. It looks fucking gorgeous.
That does look pretty gorgeous.
It smells very good.
We're just gonna come back from break on Tux choking on a chicken bone.
It was skinless, boneless thighs, Michael.
Oh.
So thank you very much.
That's why it was expensive. You got the chicken you couldn't choke on.
Skinless, boneless is the part that makes it expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thighs make it cheaper, so it's fine. Plus, also tastier. IMHO.
Yes, yes. That's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. Because
No.
honestly, like it's gonna last me a while. I'm a small fucking person. Like I don't need a shit ton. So like it'll last me a couple meals. So you know.
Tux is like, clearly I can't eat this now, otherwise it's not gonna last her one less than one meal.
It's okay. I have plenty of Soylent.
But it's people.
But it's good people. It
It
tastes
makes
like
it worse.
it tastes like chocolate.
Okay.
Speaking of skinless and boneless, I'm doing pretty good. I had a nice couple weeks, and yeah, that's about it. I heard we're just gonna let that segue go, and then yeah, how's
yeah.
Longfall?
I don't know how to follow that. Oh, I guess I need to do our quote. Shit. Oh, I didn't write one for today.
You are.
This chicken's stressing me out. I
slacker.
hate this. I hate this. Fucking chicken. Fucking chicken stressing me. I'm like 90% sure it's cooked, but like I'm always like really nervous. I'm always like really like, but is it?
Do we need to get a food thermometer?
I think it's cooked. I think it's cooked.
It's probably
Just
cooked.
stick it in your mouth.
It's probably fine.
So, quote. Got
This
it.
is why you pre-write quotes.
I do. That's the sad part.
Then no, I mean like a bunch of them.
I did.
Well, then where are they?
I don't know.
Whose fucking fault is that then, Michael?
Everybody shut up so I can start the episode. God damn it.
Shameful.
Look, I'm muted. It's fine.
Thank you, Liz. So, in this entire city, the Aether font swirls, black screen Aether font swirls. In this entire city, I had to get stuck with the most useless, most shameful person as my daughter I could possibly imagine. Author unknown.
No.
Parentheses. Parentheses. Alzer and Bandar. Because he's a dick. So we get our intro sequence. I think the camera comes in on Azelka. Azelka, where are you at the start of our episode today?
How much time has passed since last episode, or am I setting?
Do we want to talk about that, or are we gonna give it a week of game time, or like what's the deal?
I definitely not that long. I'm talking like minutes, hours, or the next morning.
Probably like a couple hours later.
Okay, well, you know what I want to do.
Yeah, where do you go to do it?
That's a good question.
Do you ask him to go somewhere with you, and then push him off a cliff?
No!
I need to tell you this so I don't lie to you, and now I have to kill you.
No.
Rip, boyfriend.
No. No.
Or just have Naley standing around the corner. Tell him, have Naley erase the memory. Boom. Easy.
No, that's even worse.
It's easy.
So bad.
Or you feed him to be sacrificed with Tux's cult.
There we go.
Zajay's cult. It'd be perfect.
I was hoping I could do this after I can't do that either. I mean, it's not like I can move into my new house already.
Okay, you're still either living with your mom and dad, well, your grandfather and Koss, or you're living with your boyfriend.
Not exactly living with him, but I mean, I think it's probably gonna have to be at his house.
Okay. Do you let him know you're coming, or do you just show up?
I let him know I'm coming.
How?
I
You
mean,
call him?
I feel like we had plans to meet after work earlier in the day, like before
Chaos ensued.
before I went to work. That plan was made that I was going to meet him at his house after work.
Okay, so you go to the front door. Do you just go in? Do you knock? What do you do?
I think I knock because I don't think he's given me a key, and I'm not going to be presumptuous enough to just open the door.
Oh, he has totally offered you a key. It's not even a key. It's just a combination. Like it's like press buttons.
Okay, if it's like press buttons combination sort of thing, I mean, she can't say no to that if he told it to her.
Yeah.
She's like, no, change it. I can't. No. So I guess she'll she knocks, and then she like immediately uses the keypad, like both.
Okay, so you knock and you hear rustling, and then you get the door swings open, and Yuki is like living area on one side, and then there's like the kitchenette on the other, like most apartments. So you look over to your right, and in the kitchen, and Yuki has like a bunch of flowers on the table.
Uh-huh.
And there's like plates set up. And he has on an apron and oven mitts. And he's like pulling the oven mitts off to go answer the door. And his hand is like right at the doorknob when you open it. And he's just like, oh.
Sorry, I just...
Hey.
I didn't think that I could... It's still kind of... Sorry, can I come in then?
Yeah, sure. Dinner's almost done.
Oh, wow, that's awful sweet of you. I wasn't.
I mean, I heard about what happened. I had a much less eventful day than you.
Oh. It's more than that.
He doesn't really know what you mean. So
Yeah,
he's going
like
to make an
she's
assumption.
like
And he's like,
standing around like kind of nervously and not sitting or whatever.
Izelka, are you okay? And he takes the oven mitts and tucks them in the front of his apron. Because he's that cute.
Mm-hmm.
He ushers you inside and closes the door. Clearly.
Yeah. She
He's
came
feeling
in.
like she's about to like be emotional.
So she like stops him from like pulling her into a hug, and it's like, take care of dinner. It can wait a moment. Sorry. There's a lot of things on my mind. I'm sure you understand.
Izoka, I heard about what happened with Alicia. Are you okay? I know you and her were close. Well, as close as boss can be.
No, not really, to be honest, but I will be, I think. But I can't really
You
talk
will
about
be. What do you mean? You will be okay, or you will be close to her.
I will be okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Listen, Yuki, it's been a really hard day, and I thought about just going. It's not really home without my mother there anymore. I'm buying a house for myself.
He's both excited for you and really disappointed, and you can like see that visually.
And she nods and she's like, I know that's maybe not what you wanted, but I've I've never lived alone in my entire life. I've always been looking out for my mother, even when I was a child, and
I get it. I get it. It's honestly not the worst deal. Sleeping alone is the worst part of living alone, but
fair enough. That's something I've had to deal with for a long time myself, so
well,
a
if
little
you
bit
ever
more.
want me to fix that, let me know. He like leans over and like kisses you on the like bird cheek.
Yeah, she makes like a little happy trill noise.
He like goes back into the kitchen and he takes out like a casserole.
Yeah, and she like busies herself with like smelling the flowers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Well, that'll need to rest a few minutes, won't it?"
Yeah, it can.
There's something else I need to talk to you about, Yuki. And
He like sits down. He like sensing that this is gonna be hard. He like takes off his apron and like sits down in front of you.
a lot of things happened today, and I'm not entirely proud of some of them. And
It's okay. It's okay. I understand. You trusted her and you didn't expect this to happen.
no.
Zelka, what's going on? He's like starting to get very worried.
I've done bad things. I always prided myself on being by the book and doing what was right.
Okay, so you can clearly see his mind go from one bad place to a completely different bad place, and this bad place is significantly worse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Zelka, what happened?
Someone died and I covered it up. It was my fault.
Stunned silence? Who?
And I thought I was gonna be the first one to get arrested in this group.
Heyo.
It matters because it matters.
Who?
Logan Ten Fingers was harassing me. I lashed out at him. He touched my mind. I couldn't stand it. It's my fault his car crashed.
That explains a lot.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Midday today, a bunch of Logan's lieutenants just came out of the woodwork and went batshit.
That makes a lot. That does make some sense, I suppose. I don't know.
And you just killed him. Did you mean to? Was it an accident?
It
You
was
gotta.
an accident.
Did you? Where's the body? Did you? You need to
It's gone.
report this. What do you mean it's gone?
It's gone. I panicked. I know what I should have done, and I didn't do it. His
Isoka,
car,
what did
his
you?
body, they're gone.
Did you give him the Longfall?
You know what I mean, of course. That's how it works around here. This is.
It's very clear that he doesn't know what to say. He leans back.
I couldn't not tell you though.
Isoka,
I could not tell anybody else in the world, but I could not tell you.
Isoka, I just got assigned to finding him for your outstanding warrant. Izelka, after today, most of my precinct is looking for him.
They're not gonna find him.
I know they're not going to find him. You need to tell somebody.
How? How can I say that?
I don't know. I don't
Doing it
know.
out of his stick. Yo, I saw Logan Ten Fingers fall off like a cliff.
If we can't confirm that he's, we need to confirm that he's dead somehow, or we're just going to keep wasting police resources trying to find him.
I know this is all a mess. She
He's-
sits down across from him on a couch or something and
Mhm.
just puts her head in her hands. In the moment I didn't think of what I wasn't thinking, to be perfectly honest. How could I?
Clearly not. God damn it.
It's so.
I'm not mad that you killed him. He was a scumbag and he deserved it.
I know.
But Azelka, you're a good cop. All you would have had to do is say he tried to infiltrate your mind with aether magic. And they would have understood.
It didn't seem like that at the time. It was my own magic that. Do you think they'll really trust me?
I don't know. I don't know. Zelka, should they?
I don't know either. You want to fade on that and go to a different
Yeah,
scene?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah. Sorry, not sorry.
I know you're not. Liz, where are you? Nayli, where are you? Are you
Okay,
back at the hospital with your mom?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
I'm not leaving her side.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's very late at night. Like this world's equivalent of like 2 or 3 in the morning. Are you awake? Are you startled awake?
I might be leaning back and having my eyes closed, but I'm not asleep.
Okay, so you're sitting in front of Azuma. She came out of a surgery a while ago, and you've been in her room with her. Her whole body is. They had to shave most of her fur off to like get the hooks out. So she's got the shaved cat look going on, and she's like covered in bandages and stitches and everything. Some of the things were like had multiple barbs, so they couldn't just push them out. They had to cut them out. She's got like an IV because she lost a lot of blood. And I think you hear her like groan and then cough hard.
I was muted. I
You were.
quickly I quickly sit up and I lean forward, or like I scooch forward in the chair, and I try to like very gently put my hand on her hand and like
Yeah.
just be there.
Yeah. She moves her hand to try and like squeeze yours, but she's too weak to like actually get any force behind it. So it's more just the pressure. She coughs really hard again. And then a few more times, like weaker, and she like looks over at you. And her eyes are like half open because she's exhausted. And she's like half sedated and just all kinds of messed up. She just like looks at you kind of helplessly.
Is her mouth like open?
Yeah, she can talk.
Yeah, okay, so she can talk.
She can talk. They took those out, but she's like still hurt very badly.
Yeah. I know the answer isn't going to be good, but how are you feeling?
Imagine the worst hangover you could possibly think of. And then smash your lung and stick a bunch of needles in your skin. All things considered, I'm all right. And she like coughs again.
Do you want me to help you sit up?
Yeah. Would you mind?
Of course not. I put a hand.
So yeah, she slowly sits up, and like as she does, all the fluid in her lungs shifts because she had a collapsed lung. So all the fluid ones in her lungs shift, and she just starts coughing even harder. And she's got like a bedpan in her lap, probably, and she like leans down like she's gonna vomit because she's coughing so much. What do you do?
I put a hand on her. Or I mean, if she's connected to like vitals and everything, right? So
Yeah,
if things got out of control, like nurses would come.
Yeah, people
right?
would come. Well, I mean, they don't have like as complex of monitoring here, but yeah, people would come if things got bad.
Okay. I just try to make her as comfortable as possible. I put a hand on her back and I kind of pat it lightly, very lightly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seemed it's not clear whether she just like works it out or she's comforted, but eventually she like sits up and she hasn't vomited or anything.
Mhm.
She doesn't like she barely has energy to talk.
I just stay with her,
Mhm.
even if it's just in silence.
I think after like 15 minutes of just sitting there in silence, um, she like looks over at you and says, "I really wish you would have told us where you went."
I thought you guys would have bigger fish to fry.
No, I was just worried about my daughter.
I kind of look down and I'm sorry. I should have let you know. I thought Mom would figure it out, and it was short notice anyway. It wasn't a let's plan it out. It was very.
Your mother. Are you a part of what she does?
I think she just stays silent. I don't think
She was the one that wanted you to be a cop.
My head tilts down.
I always thought it was too dangerous. But again, I used to think that being a singer was a safe profession. Haley. Are you okay? she like reaches her like she like starts to reach up, and then the tubes like prevent her from like reaching up behind you.
Yeah.
So she like sets her arm down. Haley. I always wanted you to be a good person with a happy life.
I tilt down further.
And I think you still have the potential to have both of those things. Please. Please think about the kind of person you want to be. Don't just be what your mom wants you to be. Because we can see where that got her.
With my head tilted down, I nod a bit, and then
I'm still listening.
you're still listening. And then
My power cord came unplugged.
and then
That might be a problem.
Yes, that is a problem. Now it's fixed.
I softly pull her into a hug.
Mm-hmm. She smells like hospital soap, and a little bit like alcohol. Like she's like they've like been sanitizing her wounds.
Mhm.
But under all of that is, the smell of the woman that held you when you were a child, right?
Mhm.
Like that mom smell, and you just kind of feel safe. Or maybe you don't feel safe, but she hopes you do, if that makes any sense. And then I think the scene fades. Sajay,
Yo.
where are you at?
I think I guess would Suri want my help in getting something ready, or was she like?
She's like get out. I need to fix something.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm head home then.
There's an event tonight.
Oh. Got it. Okay.
Would you like to go to said event?
Well, of course. I can't miss one.
All right.
That'd be really bad if I missed one. Things would happen if I missed one.
Exactly.
Terrible things would happen if I missed one.
Terrible things would happen if you missed one.
So I think I'm gonna.
Are you bringing Eid?
Ooh! Oh man. Oh. Do I know where Eid is?
I think we see Zajay like slithering home, and he's like, "There's a thing tonight. I need to go. Things would happen if I didn't go. Should I bring Eid? Do I even know where she is?" And then just out of nowhere, Eid's just like, "Hi!" It just like tackles you.
Like forearm, like bottom arms are like just moving. Top four arms are like and then he's thinking, and then just like.
Yes. Exactly. Hi. She sits up, and she's like sitting cross-legged across, like suddenly like 5 feet away from you, even though she definitely just body slammed you onto the ground.
like kind of scurries up like, hi.
You want to go to a thing? I heard you.
Well, I have
it's not creepy, I promise. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go to the thing.
Yeah, I have a thing. I was gonna see if you wanted to go. It's pertaining to what I talked with you about on the ship.
Oh, cool. You don't know where she got a cup of like noodles, but she's just like eating noodles, like slurping them very loudly.
Yeah. Like, okay, cool. I have to go back home because I have to get ready for it though. Do you want to come to my house and see where I live? You could meet my parents.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay,
come on. I want to see where my favorite angel lives. And she's like, well, sort of second, third. Okay, I have a question. If I kind of want to kiss one of the angels, can I still have other angels that are my favorites?
Yes.
Okay, you're my favorite. Let's go.
Okay. He starts slithering.
Like, so we get Chibi Zajay and Chibi Eid just like eating noodles, and Zajay's just being like, what the
Cool, yeah. So we get home. I like get in, put my bag up.
Eid insisted that you guys stop and get kebabs. So she's got like kebabs, and she's got like they're like in between each like knuckle on her, like because she's in her like Rhinoan form, so she has like 20, I guess. and she's like working her way through her top right hand as you guys like walk in.
Oh yeah, I like hang it up. I like hang my bag and my stuff up, and Mom, Dad, I'm home. And I look to Eid and like, all right,
Mom, Dad, I'm Eid. Did I do that right? That doesn't make any sense.
Well,
I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Eid. Then she just like slowly
this is Eid.
Like, puts another kebab in her mouth.
Yeah, I like slither into the kitchen to see if they're there.
So when you get to the kitchen, you see your dad. And your dad is like, your dad has started like walking. This is like the first time you've seen him out and around, and you notice he definitely has a cane.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is the first time you've seen him out in bed in a few days.
Mm-hmm.
You can see like the black marks of his lungs, looking all yucky. And he is drinking tea, and Buzz is pretending to drink tea, and but Buzz doesn't have a mouth, so he just like lips an empty teacup to his lips, like sets it down.
Oh, hi, Buzz. Hey, Dad, you're looking really good.
He like looks over and he like waves and then like coughs into his sleeve. Hey, kiddo.
Hey, this is Eid. She's a friend from work, kind of from work.
Eid is like looking at, or Eid is like looking at plants like really intently, like one of your mom's like herb plants, and just slowly like raising another kebab to her mouth. She's just like, we have these back home.
You do?
Yeah,
Huh?
we have a bunch of them. And she points to like what would you say is like the most expensive spice plant your mom has?
Probably some kind of because she's got a lot of basic stuff, and then certain like, I would guess, I'm not sure what rare
Like clove or like cumin or something.
I would guess like some sort of like rare tea or something maybe.
Yeah,
Like-
she either way, she points to that. She's like, we have a bunch of that.
Oh,
Yeah, that grew right next to my house.
huh. Wait, you have a house? Oh, well.
I used to have a house. I don't have a house anymore. I think technically I'm homeless. It's complicated. She like leans over and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I'm Eid." She like
This is
waves
Eid.
to your dad. And your dad is just like, "Okay, another weird comic relief character that my son brought home." Just like waves.
Oh, that's Buzz. He's
She walks over to Buzz and just like just out of nowhere, just kind of like pokes at his chest, and she's like, "Awesome. You're made of metal." And Buzz looks down at her and just kind of like cocks his head. It's just like, "Yes, I am made of metal." And they just proceed to stare at each other for like until you interrupt them, trying to like figure each other out.
yeah, so like we slowly see Zaja's head like Dad, Ed and I have to go to a thing. So I was just gonna stop by to grab some stuff. I'll be right back, Ed. And then I leave and then come back and like slither up to her. I'm like, should I bring the thing or should I leave it here? I don't know if I should bring it. I'll leave it here.
It's your thing.
Well, it's kind of, but you
should do what you want with your thing.
I'll leave it here. And then I
Okay.
turn his shoulder back.
Have fun. I hope you're enjoying your thing. And then your dad looks at her and then like looks at you and then looks at her again.
Stop. And then just slither. And like a couple minutes later, I come back down with like a bag. Like, okay, I'm good.
So when you come back down, your dad is like holding Eid's hand and crying, and Buzz is just like patting her on the back, and she's just like smiling and like patting his head with her other set of arms.
What? Did I miss something?
And I think your dad just looks up and he's just like, Saja, your friend is a saint.
She's pretty cool.
And he like leans in and gives her like a forearm rub, and he's like, thank you so much.
What happened?
He's like holding back tears.
What?
And then he gets up and he's like, come on, Buzz. And then Buzz just like escorts him out.
What?
And now you two are in the room alone, and Eid is just like, Eid like is finally finishing her last kebab.
What happened?
We just talked.
Okay. What about?
Your dad's sick.
Yeah, he's pretty sick.
I told him it was going to be okay. And then I took the pain away for a little bit.
What?
It's not hard.
Like, you fixed him?
No. That'd take a long time. I can't do that yet.
Oh,
But I can make it hurt less
okay.
for a while,
Thank you.
at least. Maybe. I don't really know how aether disease works.
Yeah.
It's nothing I've seen before.
Well, thank you for
okay.
making it better for him, at least. I'm sure he really appreciates it. He's been going through some stuff. I was going to try to find him something better because he had to leave his job because of it. Yeah, that's my
Also,
next...
he asked if I was dating you.
Oh,
What does that mean?
so, like, when somebody and somebody else and, like, they like each other, but, like, more than just kind of liking each other, but, like, not, like, really liking each other, but kind of really liking each other, but, like, it's a different way. 'Cause,
She's
like,
just nodding along intently.
so, like, you're like, you start here, and then you become friends, and then it goes, and then you become this way, and then you become best friends, but then sometimes it goes over here, and then you're dating. Again, you do different things in the different spots. Like here, you just, it's like over here, you can do the same things, but more of things. Like, and then, like, scale blush, and, like, kissing each other and other things like that. And you don't do that over here. Well, you can, but, like, it's not, it's here.
This is confusing.
It's very confusing, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we're dating, though.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Okay. Did he leave the house, or did he just go upstairs?
He went upstairs.
Oh, okay. So I should. Well, I shouldn't put this on while he's still here. So, let's head out.
Okay.
And then we scurry away, and then I find, like, an alley somewhere on the way. Scurry into the alley. Come out a few minutes later, in my giant ass black robe. Like,
I think she looks at it and she's like, "That's really accurate."
really?
Yeah.
So yeah, we get, like, the scary image of Zajay scurrying out with, like, this big black robe. It's all, like, kind of intimidating, and then just that really high pitched voice. Oh, really cool.
Should I put on mine?
Do you have one? Can you? Could you like make one?
This is me we're talking about.
Yeah, okay, if you want to.
Well,
It's really important too. You need to come up with a name, not Eid, like a different name, like a code name.
Give me a second. And she, like, walks into the alleyway, and then comes out looking like her priestess self, except shorter, with 4 arms.
Awesome.
She comes out and she's just like,
that works. But what's your name gonna be? It's really important.
like, mask looks at you and, like, cocks its head.
You could just be the priestess. Okay, that works. All right. And then, like, the hood goes back up, and then, let's go. And he slithers.
And then like, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, does he at least tell her what to call him so that? she's
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
like,
I think, like,
uh,
I'm like, so, like, we, like, it closes right before, like, okay, so when we're down there, you used to call me Viper.
Okay, Zajay. I mean, Viper. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Still cute.
This is almost as confusing as the dating question.
It's slightly less confusing. It's okay.
Okay. Are you sure?
Only
Yeah.
slightly less confusing.
Oh, here, let me show you my implements. And then he pulls out the box, and then the scene fades to black right before he opens it.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
And on that, I think it's a good place to go to break.
This show is so anime.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
real
it is.
good. It's real good
Drama,
stuff.
eat.
Great. So we'll be back in just a few minutes for the second part of tonight's episode. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.